This is one of those mornings where you wake up and you see a text from your friend that says, hey, you want me to come over a little later than planned so you can do a video on that Avengers Endgame trailer? And I'm like, the what now? So yeah, we have a new trailer to Avengers Endgame, which indeed does feel like the end game. What I love about this trailer is how vague it is. We've reached the point where it's like the IP itself, the Avengers name, is gonna sell it. How many people watched Avengers Infinity War? What, they're just not curious as to how they get the folks back? The team? Now, most are gonna watch it. And they know that, and I love that because now we have a trailer that just, it gives the tone. It kind of goes back to the beginning of it all. It's all black and white. You see when Iron Man started, Captain America, Thor, and then it's still black and white, but then you see the red. Red's the only color you see, which of course illustrates the tragedy and the blood paid. I mean, that was just a dark time. I watched Avengers Infinity War just the other day. I like it more and more every time I see it because I was really taken in the fact that it's like, this is this generation's Star Wars. In fact, this movie is this generation's Empire Strikes Back. Took us more than 2 movies to get there. It took us about 19. Doesn't change the fact that Infinity War, man, they had a bad day. They lost. You see Hawkeye with his daughter. He looks really happy. Then you see him like that, so you know she vaporized. Girl turned to ash. You see Captain America in this trailer is like, everyone's been told to move on, and they should, but not us. No, we need to make this right. Which also, you see no Thanos in this trailer, which is again a thing I love about this trailer. Is the natural course of thought, at least my thought process, like, oh, they gotta go after Thanos and take him down. But that doesn't necessarily get everyone back. What's the goal here? Take out Thanos for revenge or get everyone back? Are they the same? Are they two completely compartmentalized, separate things? Are they gonna get everyone back, then show up to Thanos' man cave farm and pull a Travolta from Swordfish?
Too bad, you gotta die.
No, wait! I'm the only person in the last decade to reference Swordfish. I don't know how I feel about it. I got Van Damme Street Fighter references for days though. This trailer hits on the concept of the tragedy that like, well, half the people disappeared, and that's half the people and living life forms in the universe, not just the mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. So in that, I feel like this isn't going to be as action-packed as Avengers Endgame. At least from this trailer and the concept of just, well, we gotta get everyone back. Is Thanos a part of is killing him, getting him back? I don't know. Does he even have the gauntlet? Does it work the same? We're not trying to stop him. We're just gonna show up on his farm and beat his ass to death? If I'm looking at this trailer and sizing it up with Avengers Infinity War, I feel like Infinity War is like Kill Bill Volume 1. This might be like Kill Bill Volume 2. First one was more action-packed. Second one, not as much, but still important. Together, they make one huge saga. One very fulfilling saga. Well, in Kill Bill, Revenge Tale, one of the best ever. This is ooey gooey gushy comic book nerdness. And who knows, Thanos might be a huge part of this movie. I don't think he's gonna be as big as he was in Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War was his movie. At the end of Infinity War, it says Thanos will return. Usually the blank will return is reserved for the heroes. And at the end of Avengers Infinity War, it absolutely definitely was. And at the end of the trailer, you see them walking in these white suits, which I was like, I recognize those white suits. I think it's from Marvel Heroes, the tragically canceled Marvel Heroes. I loved Midtown Mondays, man. That's how I spent my Monday. But I believe it's Marvel Heroes. I remember Gamora wearing a suit like that. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same. Either case, she ain't gonna wear them now. Too soon. Guys, in the end, Avengers Endgame, I love this trailer. I love how this trailer took it back to the beginning. We saw how they started and now where they've ended up. Thank you, Avengers Endgame trailer and Marvel Studios, for not spoiling shit. Thanks for keeping it vague. Well, you know we're gonna watch it. Generally, I don't know the plot of this movie other than they want to get people back, and I figured that would be the case. So even after 2 trailers going into this movie blind, and I love that feeling. First, the new Avengers Endgame trailer. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.